What's up, y'all? GW coming to you live via YouTube. You know the rest of the drill. Promised you guys that I would give you an update about Thanksgiving, and here it is. Well, it was my wife's first time making a turkey, and I've got to tell you, first times can be a little bit frustrating, a little bit nerve-wracking, but she pulled it off. She did real good, you know, and it was pretty awesome. And the thing is, like, she didn't think it was going to be awesome, but it was. It was so awesome that about a couple hours ago, we polished off most of the bird. You know, her mom made the stuffing, you know, and I covered all that with gravy, and I ate, guys. And I spent all night long after I was done eating, laying in bed watching AEW wrestling, or AEW wrestling, I should say. You know, that's the way you end the Thanksgiving. But aside from that, today is Black Friday, and obviously, I'm here. And the reason I'm here is because I don't want to go out today and get all crazy and, step over people, fight people for stuff. The only thing exciting I did, guys, is I ordered a blender. All right? That's it. One little click, no more aggravation. So there's that. And it's been a dreary day. I mean, it's been like kind of, miserable outside all day. So I was playing a bunch of Call of Duty, the new one, Black Ops, 4 or 5, Cold War, And just kind of doing nothing, which is nice. But yeah, Thanksgiving went off without a hitch, and I actually was surprised at how good my wife really cooked. And the reason I didn't post a video yesterday is because I ate so much, like I just said, and I was watching AEW wrestling, and I was in the middle. Where you eat so much turkey and stuffing, right? And you guys, everybody knows when you eat enough of it, once you lay down, you hit that wall where you're half sleepy, half awake. And that's where I was. But my wife did an awesome job, and her mother really helped out. And the stuffing was great, like I said. So I'm saying if she could cook a turkey and cook it perfectly like the way she did, there is a lot of, maybe some good can come out of this, isolation, holiday at home thing, So there's that. And you know what, guys? I'm going to break character for a minute, but, as awesome as it was being here with my wife, and she was an amazing cook, and everything, it just kind of sucks that this pandemic has screwed up everything. And I'm not just talking holidays. I'm talking businesses. I'm talking restaurants. We have a restaurant local down in where I live that is closed till further notice that you could get awesome chicken wings at, And it just sucks because you realize when things stop being available that things change, I've been on this earth 40 years, and I have never seen anything like this. I have never seen any situation almost wreck the whole world. I have never seen that. Some of the older generation, they'll tell you about the stock market crash and things that they can compare to this, But this is some wicked stuff here, man. I mean, and then they say that the thing's only going to get worse, I don't know. But I do know one thing, that throughout all this, and I don't know about you guys, but throughout all this crap, my wife and I have actually gotten closer together. And I think that's the key. I think that when you're forced to be in a situation like this pandemic has brought on, you got to look for good things. You can hate everything, and believe me, I do. I hate the fact that we can't go to Chinese buffets anymore. I hate the fact that, because of this pandemic, everybody swooped up the Xbox Ones and the PS5s and all that stuff. I hate the fact that I can't get my hands on one. I hate the fact that I can't go to the movie theater. But what I love is I love the fact that I can get closer with the person that I love, maybe work out some issues, and really sort of change life and make life, at least between me and my wife, a little better, Because you look outside the window, guys, and you know what you see? You see a world falling apart. And it's not like anything apocalyptic. It's not, a comet's hitting us and we got to rebuild. It's just crazy, And I don't know about you, but I've been watching different stuff. I actually started watching Shameless, guys, on Showtime. And that's a pretty awesome show. If you haven't checked it out, give it a whirl. It's not for kids. I'm just saying. But, you look for things to keep you happy. And me and my wife, we were supposed to go to a horror convention this year. Back in October. We were saving up to go do it. My one buddy told me, hey, you got to go see this Cinema Wasteland thing in Ohio. I said, all right, let's go. We were all ready to go, and then boom. Just like a lot of people had vacations lined up. Cruises, and all this. And what I'm saying, is you guys, I always look for some kind of little hole, some kind of little loophole, that you got to check out. You got to, look at the little things. And as cool as this holiday was, and it was pretty awesome, like I said, my wife is an amazing cook. It sucks it's not the same as it was last year. And I'm angry about that. But at the same time, I realize there's nothing I could do. I could bang my fist against the wall till they're bloody, but it ain't going to change the fact that our Democratic, Republican, and health advisor people, that are in leadership have made it this way. And this pandemic is ridiculous. It's messing up everything. And I speak for a lot of people when I say, you know what, we just want to go back to normal. But then I wake up and I take a look at the world and I realize that wearing masks, social distancing, that's the new normal, guys. So the only solace we can have is that when you're in your house, with your stuff, you're in control of whatever happens in your environment. And some people might say, oh, well, you're dumb for watching wrestling. Well, you tell me. I can't go see it live, obviously. So let me watch wrestling. Let me watch Shameless. Let me watch stuff that you don't like, because maybe that makes me feel better in my house. And I'm sure it's the same with you guys. And guys, on a note here, on a left-hand turn note, I guess I should say, is that, I try to give you guys the best reviews, to try to help you out with, what to watch, and all this. And I think because of this pandemic, I hope people listen to me or just take my suggestions. Because if I can help you out in the very least during this time of crisis, then that's a win for both of us, if you look around, man, things are really screwed up. But you guys, everybody's just trying to protect themselves here. You know, and if you're married, you know, this is the time where you grab somebody and you squeeze them tight and you say, hey, I love you. You know, for no particular reason, just because. You know, they're with you, they're fine, you're fine. That's the stuff that, you know, you guys do. That's the stuff that I do. You know, where you retreat down into your basement, you watch a 3.5 hour Scorsese flick. You know, where you get on the Connect, you play something to take your mind off of what's going on for at least 20 to 25 minutes, if that. If you play longer, whatever. I mean, you can't go see a movie, you can't go, and the places you can't go out to eat, you know, they're limited. And this place that I was talking about wings, I mean, they'll be lucky if they even survive this. That's what I'm saying. This pandemic has put a hurting on everything. And then they're going to close the beer distributor. So if you want to get trashed because there's nothing else to do, guess what? You can't do it. You got to pick your spots to get your alcohol. You see what I'm saying? Look, I didn't mean to, you know, unload on you guys like that. It just come out, you know, and maybe that's the best thing. You get it out, and, you know, somebody could probably agree with me. But enough about that crap. I mean, Thanksgiving was pretty awesome, you know, around the house. And I told my wife, I said, you know what? I said, I'm looking forward to Christmas with you. Just me and you. We'll go up to see Mom. We'll see Grandma. God bless her. She's 95 years old, you know. I said, we'll go see her. We'll come home. And we'll have a romantic Christmas. Just me and you. I mean, we've never had that. We've always been pulled in every direction possible. You know, flying down to Newcastle, going up to where my parents live, flying around there, going here, going there. We're not rubber bands. And we try to, you know, keep everybody happy, but guys, it's really hard. You know? I don't know. I'm sorry that I went on a rant like that. It really wasn't my style, and I know I talked to you guys yesterday about that Adam Sandler flick. And I got to tell you, I cannot stop thinking about that movie at all, honestly. It's like the movie is burnt into my brain, and when I think about it, it's like an anxiety attack. You know, it starts off real small with little things going on, and then it escalates. And I think that's the beauty of this movie. And I've never seen a movie like it where it constantly builds the tension to where you feel like you're having a panic attack. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, do yourself a favor. Shut the lights out, you know. Watch Uncut Gems. Maybe what I said helped you a minute ago. I don't know. I know I have a lot of fans that watch this channel, you know, and Google up every video I put out. And sometimes I disappoint. And for that I say I'm sorry. You know, and sometimes like I hit real big. Like the Jaws video I did, you know, way back when. You know, I'm glad you guys watch my stuff. Because I feel significant enough to be a part of your life, if only this big. You know, guys? I told somebody the other day, I said, you know what? If I don't get anybody to do anything else but check out a movie, at least I feel like I've done my job. And that's real. You know, I'm not no celebrity by any means, but I know what I like, and maybe you like it too. So, and you know what the beauty of it is since I put all these videos online here, I'm going to be in cyberspace forever. Like Job from the Lawnmower Man. Oh wait, he got killed. Never mind. So it is Christmas coming up since Thanksgiving's over. So my next, YouTube video, we're going to have some Christmas-themed horror films, all from 1980. And if you guys go back in my library and you check out a review called Silent Night, Deadly Night, definitely give it a whirl. Definitely give it a whirl. In fact, you guys can't see it, but over there, I have a action figure of Billy, the killer Santa Claus, equipped with Santa suit, axe, and looks like to be a knife. I don't know. I never opened them. Ages 17 and up. You can probably find it on Amazon as a collector's item. I don't know. But definitely check it out. It's one of the pinnacle of the Christmas horror genres. Silent Night, Deadly Night. Definitely give it a whirl. Was the first, foremost, and most notorious Santa Claus slasher there is. So definitely look up Silent Night, Deadly Night. So look, I feel like I've ranted and raved long enough, but my main point of all this was Thanksgiving for the first time at home was truly amazing, and I have my loving wife and my mother-in-law to thank for it. And if they ever come across this video, I just want to say, hey, thank you for making an awesome Thanksgiving dinner. I love you both. Anyway, GW, tune in next time for our top 10 Christmas slasher movies. See you on the flip side. If there is 10, we'll check it out.